Hello and welcome back to another episode of Westcoast Connected series with me, Lucy Hedges. In a nutshell, if you're looking for a solution that will boost productivity, then this is going to be something you and your customers will want to get your hands on. This is the Surface Duo. It's exciting, it's innovative, and it's Microsoft's first dual screen folding device and a rather clever piece of engineering. Now it brings together the very best of the Surface brand and Android and all those Microsoft apps we've come to know and love. So what you've got here are two high-res 5.6-inch touchscreens that are connected by a 360-degree hinge. When folded, it will slide into your pocket pretty easily. But when you open it, you've got 8.1 inches of screen real estate to prod and play with. By using two apps side by side, it means this thing is pretty much purpose-built and geared for extreme multitasking. Plus, there's a whole load of different modes to tinker around with, depending on how exactly you want to use it. So book mode, temp mode, you name it. It's a hugely impressive and versatile bit of kit. I'm here with Mark from Microsoft to find out a little more about this new shape-shifting device. So it's quite an exciting time for mobile devices at the moment, partly because of bits of kit like the Duo. How does the Surface Duo help boost productivity? That's what I want to know first.
Surface Duo is the first dual screen Surface that fits into your pocket. With that, you've got two 5.6-inch screens that together make an 8.1-inch screen. Customers, have it and have used productivity workflows with M365 applications like Outlook, OneNote, Teams and Office, and so they can immerse themselves in their passions, but also really stay productive. So it's mobile productivity at its best, powered by those two screens.
Now let's talk about security. It's a very important talking point at the moment. So how secure is this device?
This device offers enterprise-level security right from the cloud to the chip. There's a custom fingerprint reader on the device, which is here just to log in. There's hardware-assisted encryption to protect the data that's in transit and the rest. So to answer your question, security is absolutely paramount to bringing a product like Surface Duo to market.
So a device like this is perfect for business use. Now, I know there are different modes that users can sink their teeth into, so can you just talk us through those?
One thing certainly I love about Surface Duo is there's so many different ways of using it, and how you use it, you can just stay in your flow. Whether that be in a book mode, where it's opening the device up like this, almost naturally like a book, whether you have it in compose mode, almost like a mini laptop. And then tent mode is where, for those days where perhaps you've had a hard day in the office and you're on the train back home, or even catching some Netflix on the sofa, you can have it in tent mode, and the hinge really holds the weight of the phone and keeps it in that mode for you.
I am pretty impressed with this device, so thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
No worries, thank you so much for your time. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys do with this device.
Sounds good, right? But what's it like in practice? We sent a Surface Duo over to GadgetsJon to really put it through its paces.
Hi, my name's John, aka GadgetsJon, and today I'm going to be unboxing and sharing my thoughts on the Microsoft Surface Duo. Oh, that hinge. It's like a soft, a gentle... First impressions, it's got a nice weight to it, really nice weight to it. Really, really thin. Even folded, that's super thin. Thin that is, that's crazy. That hinge is the thing I was most looking forward to seeing on this device. It's really, really nicely made. It's got a great tension to it, so whichever position you put it in, it just stays. Super sleek, nice and clean design. One of the things I was looking forward to most with this device was seeing how it would work as an e-reader. It's just like a real book, because you can read both pages on either side. And I really, really like that layout. That's the thing I was really hoping to have. Folding it closed means you don't have both screens on, so that automatically turns off. And then you can just read it as a single one-handed. Say if you were folding a book, for example, just reading it one-handed, that's super cool. In terms of productivity, I love that you don't have to switch back between screens. You've got everything happening all there, all visible at once. Another thing that I really like is you can create app pairings or app groups. So say if I wanted to always have Teams open with Google Chrome, so while I'm having a conversation in Teams, I could have that open. For me, technology needs to get out of the way, make things super easy and super smooth, and functionality like that hits the spot. That's exactly what I'm looking for this type of device. Another cool thing about this is it looks like you can remote play from your Xbox on this device. So I'm now logged into my Xbox account. Let's see if we can get a game going up here. Honestly, I think my favorite orientation for using this in is actually book mode, just because it's so easy to have, you know, one application on the left, something like maps that I might refer to a lot, and then notes. Say for example, I've planned out a whole shoot and I've got postcode or location details here and I need to check those off, and I can go through maps and look at my route and plan that as well. I love that I can have those open like a notebook, but this is interactive. This is something I can actually use for work in a productive way. It's connected to the internet. I find that really, really helpful. Overall, I'm quite impressed with the Microsoft Surface Duo. I think as a first generation device, they've done an amazing job of putting some really cutting edge features into something that's so super thin and quite light, despite the fact that it's really, really well made. The hinge is a revolution for me. I think that's the best thing about it. But I like that it's really good for productivity. You can have two apps on the go and it doesn't seem to be a big issue with running anything like I've got video on one side or games on the other. Also, when you're doing things like updating your calendar or going through emails at the same time, I find that really handy too. So yeah, I think they've done a great job.
So the Surface Duo is packed to the brim with great features designed to help your customers get more out of their mobile device. And in my opinion, two-screen mobile devices could very well be the next big thing. Watch this space. And in the meantime, drop a comment below on what tech you want to see us put under the spotlight. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. See you next time.